All right, good afternoon. This is Mike Domaratius. I'm actually with Gupta today, the
Hi.
the tech professionals performance coach, cultivating your human genius. Dee's running a business, so we're going to try to get that on the internet, and we're going to get some marketing tips today. So she has a couple of questions, and I'm going to do my best to guide her to the best of my ability to what would work well, because she does not have a local business with a retail store. We have to do something a little bit different. High performance coaching isn't something that's Main Street USA where you're going to walk down the street and say, you know what, I think I need some high performance coaching. So my normal Main Street USA package is not going to work, but we're going to show you how to use Google Ads, which is YouTube, overlay ads, banner ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, advertising through other media, possibly LinkedIn and the forums. So she's going to go with a little question answer, and hopefully you learn something, and maybe you can cultivate your human genius too. So what is actually your business? And you have one power statement you can give us?
Sure, let me read it out just one moment. So hi, I'm Dee Gupta. I'm here to help cultivate every kind of human genius by guiding people through hidden barriers regardless of any prior socialization. Fighting for your greatness is my privilege.
Okay, so that's a pretty powerful statement.
Thank
you. And I see that you want to work specifically in the tech industry. Now, why do you want to stay in the tech industry?
I used to be a Microsoft developer for years, for a decade almost. And then for about 3 years before that, I was in the software industry as well. So I really understand the ins and outs of how the software industry works. So I think I left that world and I decided to be a performance coach. Okay. But I believe that I can understand their language and speak their language. I understand the problems and what they're going through and how to help them. So that's why I'm targeting. I'm going back to that as a coach, not as a developer, and helping out with their issues.
So you're technically a developer, but you're the developer of human genius versus a developer of software.
Absolutely.
So you're going to change the internal software, so the hardware and the results change. Is that pretty much a good statement?
That pretty much nails
Great.
it.
So what are you currently doing for your marketing of this?
So I have started a LinkedIn marketing campaign a few months ago. I have not been as active on it as I wanted to because I've been sidetracked by a whole lot of different projects, as is the case with a lot of entrepreneurial ventures. So that's what I have been doing. And the way I've been doing that is sending connection requests through Sales Navigator to people, my target market, which is software professionals. Okay. And then the plan was to send them a few articles after that with a few days gap, and then create a simple basic 21-day video course, or it might be a different number of days. I'm not locked on 21 days.
Okay.
And then after I send them a video, then I can start saying, hey, I am a coach, and if you're excited about what you see, then... So I wanted to get some other ideas of what other options are. And I was talking to you, and I was very interested in what you were saying about YouTube videos and how it is very targeted, people who will search for me or find me on YouTube will have to be people who are searching specifically for me. And I think you're right in saying that I don't want to target only people who are searching, because many times people don't know what they're looking for.
We don't know what we don't know, and I don't know I have this problem. But if you do that infomercial style, where it's maybe in your face, but going back to, and you want to give them 21 days of value and then tell your coach, you may want to go to the authority saying, I am the high performance coach. This is what I do for people. Let me show you what I do in this next 10 days of D, or 20 sounds like a long time. I would go immediately a week of D, or 2 weeks, but 10 days maybe, and give them a value. You can talk about something specific problem and a solution that only IT professionals deal with. Maybe that's being locked in a dark server room for 12 hours a day, not seeing the sunshine ever, and how to overcome that. So do you have a specific problem that you had that you overcame on your own?
So the problems that I deal with are more related to how to find your voice in a group of very smart people.
Okay. That's hard.
You are working with extremely smart people all around you, and it's very easy to get sucked into this I'm not good enough mode, and to be able to find your niche in that, and to be able to find what makes you unique and what makes you good. You need to be able to have some kind of confidence or some kind of experimental path to finding something that you can provide value in and that other people don't know as well.
Okay.
So once you find that particular niche within your company, then you become indispensable there and you become the expert there, and it's easier for you to so I help with things like that, how to get over that mindset of I'm not good enough, and that holds you back because you're not able to go to the next level. You're not able to speak up in meetings because you just don't think that what you have to say is important enough. So not only are you losing out on opportunities to grow, but the company is also losing out on opportunities to get your wisdom because you're a little bit
Okay. So we almost need a define your genius type, maybe a first set of videos, which will be your free, what's called lead magnet. Lead magnet basically means you don't know me, I don't know you, I want to work with you, but you don't trust me. So a lead magnet is something I'm going to give you 100% for free. It's a show and tell. So I'm going to tell you what to do, but I'm actually going to show you how I did this for somebody else, or I'm going to give you the exact 10-step process to overcome on your own. So once you do that once or twice with me, you'll have enough trust to give me a call. So maybe we'll do that, how to define your genius and make that your niche, so then you can, it's almost a confidence course at this point, where it's gain confidence, basically it's going to be create confidence, find your genius. So can you do that in either a maybe 15-20 minute video, or have a step-by-step guide for somebody to niche down their particular genius to gain confidence? If you can do that, that would be the great first step, and that would say, hey, that worked for me, what else do you have?
Right.
Here's one more advanced, and by the way, now you can pay me.
Right.
So you'll have given out the value and proven that you can do what you say you do
Right.
with no risk to me out of my pocket.
Right.
So if you help me with no agenda for free and it worked,
Right.
I have no problem, my wallet's open now.
Right.
So you want to start with maybe defining a genius that becomes your niche, which becomes your confidence? Or do you want to start something easier, smaller, bigger?
I think what you said, so find what your genius is. So I can have a set of videos, maybe, like you said, maybe a maximum 10, maybe 7 or something is a good number.
Well, you want it, if it's the first one, you want it done quick and easy. So
Right.
do an easy win for somebody. If that's not an easy win, maybe you set that for later, or maybe that's
Right.
something paid.
Right.
I only mentioned it because you said that it goes back to confidence.
Right,
I have
right.
no confidence in a meeting of other really smart, intelligent people, better degrees than me, more certifications, a little younger, maybe even better looking, and I don't have the right to say anything in the meeting, even though I own this piece of information.
Right.
I study this every day. No one beats me on it, but I'm the new guy, so I probably have no right to even speak up. But if you can get me that confidence to say, hey, I own this piece of information, I suggest the company does this, let's go forth. Now you become the alpha dog at the meeting, you give the value, and you own the confidence. Now, one of my famous sayings, you always hear me say, wrong with confidence will always beat right with hesitation. So if you can be right with confidence,
Right.
that's even better,
That's the best
especially when you're in the
solution.
intelligent world.
Right.
So you understand the concept of this. So let's
Yes.
go back. What's an easy win for somebody? What can you get over
In
easily?
a quick way.
Yes.
Let's see. So to start off this confidence level 1, what I can do is give them a set of exercises that is not specifically targeted to this particular uncovering your genius within work kind of thing, but just doing simple exercises like talking to somebody new every day, or going out wearing different kinds of clothes that you've never worn before, or things like that. So I can have
Okay.
a set of assignments that I can give people, which is a level 1 assignment,
Gotcha.
and then build on that to dive into how to build your inner genius at work.
Okay, so you could do that over a week. It's a 1 week of D,
Yes.
and I'm going to give you one 10 minutes. Maybe you could do that, just a quick 5-minute video,
Right.
and say, hey, today's Monday or today's Sunday night. Monday morning, you go to work. I want you to pack your lunch right now, eat something healthy, get up early, take a walk, get clothes, iron your shirt, feel sharp. And that's going to boost your confidence. And then maybe it's Monday. Okay, tonight I need you to do this. So for Tuesday morning, you made a plan with a new friend to invite somebody to lunch, and maybe you're going to open up a new piece of software and learn that. Maybe you're going to educate yourself, watch something motivational. So can you pull that off?
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
5-minute assignment. So now you
Absolutely.
have. You're immediately, hi, I'm D, and I am the tech professional, performance coach, cultivating your human genius, and I'd like to do that for you. Please download my free video course. It's 1 week of D, and you can click here to get it, and that'll build the trust. So if I can do that at no charge, and I can see, wow, you really are, if this is the free stuff, what do I get when I paid?
So
that would be great.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. And what I would like to do with this is post it on Kartra or something where I have control over how much the person can watch the video. So I want to release one video every day.
Okay.
So
Well, that's
that-
on an email sequence.
Yeah,
That's
that's on an
technical. Yeah, so we
email
put
sequence.
maybe 20 in a bank,
Yeah.
and then you get one a day for 5 days or 7 days. But you can have different levels of it depending
Right.
on what ad you're running.
Right.
So if you're going women IT professionals, maybe that's a completely different set of emails and
Right.
instruction than male set of them. So if I'm a male, I don't want to get up early, do my makeup, and do yoga. Maybe I want to go do something manly after work, and maybe I skip the alcohol at lunch or after dinner. So that would be grab a flower for a lady friend or your mom. Maybe that's something you don't give to a woman as instruction. So
Right.
you can actually
So
go
break
and
it down to different
You can do
genders.
4 immediately,
Right.
male, female, and then double age group of the younger, just out of doing their tech certifications.
So my target is above 35.
Okay, so we're doing 35
yeah,
and up. That's
yeah.
somebody that may or may not be married, maybe in a second round of possibly a divorce, getting a new start. So that would be a great place to say, hey, cultivate your marriage, let's fix that, and say hi to your wife tonight. If you don't, go say hi to a female, just smile, say nice, give a compliment, walk away. Don't expect to get anything in return. And call your mom. Okay? So,
Yes.
do something that scares the heck out of you every single day. Call a family member.
Yes.
So that's going to be one of them. Maybe pay a bill, pay a parking ticket from 2 years ago. Do something crazy.
Right.
So you have the idea.
Yeah,
Is that going to work for you?
Yeah, that sounds great. So
Okay.
that would set the foundation for somebody to build a muscle for doing something that scares them every day, and then they can start diving deep into attacking the real big problems in their lives.
Yep. And if you're going to do that for me for free through email for
Yes.
like 1 or 2 free courses,
Yes.
yeah, I'm in to pay for the good one.
Right.
And do you have a price
So-
point you're thinking of to get consultations?
The price point for like my coaching program.
Yeah, so
or-
if I went through 2 courses for the 2 weeks, I'm happy with you. I need to have a conversation with you. Is that a free conversation?
That's a free consultation. Yes. The
Okay,
first
so
one,
I don't think it should be free anymore. I think you should do a
I see.
a $97 consultation. However, I'll give you a $100 voucher. I only have, so they see that it's not free, but they need the coupon to not pay the $100 or to not pay the $150. Unless it's a 5-minute one, you could do a quick session.
No, I would do like a 30-minute to an hour session.
Yeah,
'cause I would
that should
really
never
do-
be free.
Okay.
If it's going to be free, which is absolutely fine, but you need to make them earn it and say, hey, thanks for doing my.
my course.
Here's
yeah.
It's a $150 call. Take this course, it's free, and I'll give you a $50 voucher toward a service. Take a second course, $50 voucher. Hey, would you like to cash in all 3 $50 vouchers for the $150 call now? So now you've earned the
earned it.
trust,
Right.
you've conditioned them to know what to expect,
Right.
and they have earned the 3 $50 certificates, which equal 1 call.
Right, and
Or-
they only earn the $50 voucher if they've done the full course, so they have to go through the 5 days.
Correct, and then
watch
day 5 includes the
it
$50.
includes the
Right.
coupon code, and then once they have all 3, then they can get the free call.
Correct.
something
Or
like that.
if somebody wants to jump the line, they can always pay for it.
Right.
And if somebody wants to pay for you and it's not a good fit, you made money and you didn't waste any time.
That sounds great. Okay, let me write that down.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So do you feel that was worth talking to me today?
Oh, that sounds great.
All right. Yeah.
I do have a few
we have
more
one
questions. I have a few more questions, actually.
All right.
So what I wanted to know is how, so you mentioned that on YouTube you have to people have to know what they're looking for in order to find me.
Correct.
But on Facebook, they don't. So how would I do that on Facebook, and what would that look like if I wanted specifically? Let's say I wanted to target IT professionals who are
Okay. Yet again, this is a technical one.
Right.
So I'm going to stop this here, but thanks for watching. And my name is Mike. Through the Main Street Revolution, I keep local business open for business.